Okay, another book review. This time it's a book specifically aimed at film directors. It's called Directing the Narrative and Shot Design. The Art and Craft of Directing by Lubomir Kocher. That's it. That's the book. It's an advanced book. It's a very good book. But you don't have to be advanced to gain from reading it. You can read it as the first book you ever read on film directing on day one. But if you do, then get an easier book as well, because it could put you off. It mustn't put you off. It's got to show you what you can do with directing, with film directing. Okay, here we go. This book is a altering book, as it provides high quality learning resources that encourage and challenge film enthusiasts, aspiring directors, film students and professionals to strive for new levels of excellence and impact in their film directing, television directing and new media directing. Okay. It starts with, there's a quote from Nicolas Profers, who wrote another book on film directing. Okay, that's another quite advanced book. The quote is, "For nearly a century, the concept of a beat has been used in acting as a unit of action or nuance from the perspective of a character. However, it is also possible to think of beats from a director's perspective as units that progress the narrative. The concept of visual units is the methodology for translating a script to the screen. You will learn in this chapter how to break down a scene into directorial units, how to translate directorial units into visual units, and how to break down visual units into individual shots. This chapter also compares two different styles of filming: the standard formula pattern for shooting a scene using the classical approach of coverage, and the non-standard formula pattern for shooting a scene using a shot-by-shot style based on the concept of visual units." Okay, bit one. Page 126. Okay, I'm jumping about here. Methodology and visual strategy for rendering a scene based on character perspective. As you already know, one of the four factors that influence character perspective in a scene is camera treatment and shot design. The character's attitude, feelings, emotions, thoughts, perspectives, or character's unique view on the situation is physicalized through shot design. The way the audience understands the story, their emotional involvement, and whether they emphasize, sympathize, and identify with the character, or whether they dislike, condemn, and scorn a character, is achieved by controlling composition. The composition is a deliberate arrangement and organization of all visual elements in a specific location or of a shot, and relation of all visual elements to the rest of the elements in the shot. To captivate the audience's attention, you have to create an eye-catching point of interest. The eye-catching point of interest emphasizes the most important part of the shot. The eye-catching point of interest can be created by visual attraction, or by setting a specific focus, or by giving the object principality through a visual prominence. Okay, another quick bit. Got time. Chapter 18.3. Studio. Blocking in 360-degree space. Film studios are now seeking films that take artistic risks and break all the rules of conventional cinematography practice set by traditional Hollywood filmmaking. We all have certain perception of how comfortable we are taking risks. Think about how you deal with and handle risk, such as creative risk, intellectual risk, career and financial risk, and social and relationship risk, and try to learn about your risk profile and your risk tolerance. There are globally recognized risk profiling systems that have been widely used to help determine your personal risk tolerance. Don't take that over seriously, okay? Just take a risk, it doesn't matter. Okay. Video study of character. For an actor to be effective on the screen, it is not enough for him or her to be understandable. He has to be truthful. What is truthful is seldom easy to understand, and always gives a particular sense of fullness and completeness. It's always a unique experience that can be neither taken apart nor finally explained. Andrei Tarkovsky, Soviet director, Ivan's childhood. That's an excellent. Okay, 10 seconds. Student directors start to explore the world of scripted characters in a real setting. This is the most effective methodology that can help them create believable characters through research. Okay.